It's lovely meeting you, Angela, because I've not met you before, but obviously heard great things from Becky.
So I'm Angela Norman at YBS, Yorkshire Building Society. Well, I would say absolutely key throughout my whole career has been the sponsorship and support of other women. When I moved from Lloyds to RBS, I moved to work with Becky. I joined because of her, really, because I could see the passion that she had for the business, and I thought, yeah, I believe in that. So at one point in my career, I set up an Aspiring Women Network in RBS to almost look at why women weren't progressing in the commercial division, because there was such an imbalance of female senior leaders. I think the imbalance at the time was 70-30, so in terms of 70% women and 30% men in business, but in the leadership positions it was less than 10%. Women genuinely do want to support each other.
They do,
is what I found through either that sponsorship or just allyship with other female colleagues, is the desire to actually want to make a difference and do something that's not for your benefit and not for your greater good, but actually is going to have an impact on somebody else. So it's the power of having that sponsorship, not mentorship.
Yeah.
For me, there's a big difference between a mentor who you go to that can give you the advice, guidance, and support, versus a sponsor who proactively and actively progresses your career. Imposter syndrome is a real interesting topic. It means something different to everybody. That little inner critic that they have will be telling every single person something slightly different about why they're not good enough. But I've really learned to identify the warning signs for me, and things like overthinking something. If I see myself going down that route, then I know how that needs to be brought back in, and no, it's not you. I think there's some classic signs that you can get that make you feel maybe that you're not as competent in your role, and therefore that imposter syndrome comes up.